Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight. I'm back. That code really did a number on me, but I feel much better now. I can actually do a video without hacking up a lung or just feeling like I was going to collapse and fall asleep. But I'm back, and it's kind of disappointing because yesterday I looked at it and I saw like all this green. I was so excited. It might have even been this morning, and no, it was yesterday morning. And I was like, I got to do a video today. I got to do a video today. Look at Phantom, and sure enough, the next day I look at this and I'm like, what the heck happened? This is cryptocurrency, guys. It's very volatile. You never know what's in the future. That's why you never want to invest no more than what you're willing to lose. It's a very high risk investment, but it can be a very lucrative investment also. Now, with that said, I want to remind you guys, I'm just a guy out there on the internet who loves cryptocurrency. I am not a financial advisor. It's essential that you do your own research on everything you do when it comes to your own finances. Also, with all that said, do me a favor, guys. Please, please, please hit that like button. It only takes you 2 seconds to put your hand on that little mouse or point on your phone and hit like. It helps me out so much. YouTube sends me so much more traffic and we can grow together. And once you do that, hit that subscribe button. That way you're notified whenever I get a new video whenever I upload a new video. I think right now I'm at 363 subscribers. We're growing. I like to grow a little faster. So if you guys can help me out, it'd be greatly appreciated. Now, let's talk crypto. This is what I love to do. I shouldn't even be recording this video right now because the way the hours fall, I'm going to do one right away tomorrow morning because it's going to change by tomorrow morning. But anyway, here we go. Let's look at this. It looks like crap. I'm sorry, guys. This is like, ugh, ugh. But I'm in a good mood because I've been very careful with my investments in so many words. I'm sticking with the projects that I'm investing in. I don't trade. I try to avoid trading because the average trader fails, which makes me special, any more special than the next guy. So I pick companies that are not companies, currencies, projects, blockchains that I have faith in, that I truly feel that project's going to blossom. The project's already proven that it is the real deal, and that's what I stick with. But let's take a quick peek at. Let's see where everything's going right now. You know what? Everything looks like it's not even worth talking about. I will say my baby Hex is down 15.4%. I'm fine. I see buying opportunity when it pulls back. I have no concern. ADA back 6%. I'm fine. I see opportunity there. Cardano is going to be huge, guys. Do not sleep on Cardano. Don't buy the FUD. Where's Polkadot? Polkadot. Anybody see Polkadot? There it is. Polkadot down 8.5%. I'm good with that because I know that Polkadot's going to be huge with Gavin Wood taking a charge. Cardano has Charles Hoskinson. You can see that in my other videos why I like those projects so much. But all right, so let's get this rolling. All right, why is it all red? I bet you guys are wondering. Well, here it is. Hawkish Fed signals it may have to raise rates sooner to fight inflation. A very tight job market and unabated inflation might require the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates sooner than expected and begin reducing its overall asset holdings as a second brake on the economy, U.S. central bank policymakers said in their meeting last month. In a document released on Wednesday, that markets took a decidedly hawkish. The minutes from December 14 to the 15th policy meeting showed Fed officials uniformly concerned about the pace of price increases and promised to persist alongside global supply bottlenecks well into 2022. Let's read a little bit more. The concerns, at least as of mid-December, even appear to outweigh the risk of potentially posed by surging Omicron variants of the coronavirus, seen by some Fed officials as likely adding further inflation pressures, but not fundamentally altering the economic recovery of the United States. So, what do I read into this? What is my personal take? The Feds are going to finally increase the interest rates. The interest rates has been like zero. It's been really honestly, guys. It's been so long. It's been time. Free money. The banks with their free money, their free loans from the federal government's got to come to an end. Rates need to go up. Everybody runs for the hills. Oh, they're increasing the rates. The rates shouldn't be this low for this long anyway. So I'm glad to see they're increasing the rates. Now, I hope that they don't have to go into a crazy scenario where the rates are 18% to buy a house like back in the early 80s. My parents used to tell me those stories. But yeah, interest rates got to come up. There's too much money being printed. Yeah, it goes without saying. But anyway, guys, so that's why you saw this response. I'm surprised that people responded so harshly with cryptocurrency, but it does make sense to me because cryptocurrency is a very volatile, risky investment. So when there's fear in the market, what do? You want to go with something that is conservative, safe. Cryptocurrency is not that. So people get scared, they move their money around. Also, it's tax season, but just something to think about, guys. All right, let's keep it rolling. All right, Ethereum. You guys know I'm not a big fan of Ethereum. Yes, hold on one second. Let me get a drink water. Ethereum was the second cryptocurrency to explode. It was awesome, but it is a failed project as far as I'm concerned because it cannot be its scalability. It cannot keep up with the market. Um, and as we can see, it's dropping. It's did a pretty good drop right here, actually, pretty significant. Tell you the truth. Now, is Ethereum going anywhere? No, but I have a transaction I just tried to do. They tried to charge me $475, I believe it was. I'll put a clip in here. Hopefully, I can find it. But how can so I'm trying to close out a stake on Hex for roughly. Let me think what it was. I'm trying to close out a stake. It's like $2,000, but you're trying to charge me a $475 fee on Ethereum on a $2,000 stake that has like maybe $200 profit. It's ridiculous, guys. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Ethereum. Now I'm gonna tell you this is factual right here. This article was just released. Now this is let me give the date. 23 hours ago. We are 50% of the way there, says Vitalek, on Ethereum's development. Now here's the funny part: 50% of the way there. 4 years ago, they were 25% of the way there, and here we are a second parabolic. It hasn't even been a parabolic run, and the same problem all over again. Ethereum was created as an experiment. They never thought the market would take to it the way that it did, but it has. So, I mean, this just can't continue. All right, here we go. When asked to evaluate Ethereum's progress made so far in the past 6 years, Buterin asserted that we are 50% of the way there thanks to the launch of the Beacon chain, the London hard fork, and even the rise of the non-fungible tokens. But there is still a long way to go. And we're going to drop down a little bit. Buterin summarized his ideal scenario for the Ethereum 2.0 that doesn't sacrifice decentralization for scalability. Leave the past in the past and create an Ethereum that actually becomes simpler and simpler over time. Let me interject something here. Simpler and simpler over time. The problem is that Vitalik views Ethereum as an experiment because that's what it was originally, but it's getting real world use and it's failing and it's people's money, businesses, investments. Let's keep going. Buterin admitted that the Ethereum is not yet the layer one system that is ready for direct mass adoption, while reiterating the need of layer two scaling solutions and reduced transaction fees. He does, however, note the amazing progress that Ethereum has seen in layer two scaling over the past year and community behind it that is willing to continue fighting for it. In addition to scalability, another theme that Buterin emphasized is security and the safety measures around the upgrades. He compared blockchain building to development of a city. Just as the police and military work to defend their city or nation, so do blockchain users act as security guards watching for attackers. As cities expand or blocks get added to the chain, more security is needed. Now, it was funny to me about this, though, is he is right about that last statement, but also that's also why there is also this thing called mass migration, as Europe is seeing, or the U.S. is seeing with its southern border with Mexico. If that nation, that city, does not take care of its citizens, they leave. And that's what you're seeing with all the other layer one blockchains popping out of the woodwork. Polkadot, Cardano, those are my favorites. That's why I name them first. Cosmos. The list is so long, it's sickening. But and the trick is picking the right ones. But anyway, so long story short, Ethereum, it failed again. It can't keep up with the scalability. There's too much pressure on it. So that's where Cardano comes in effect. And Cardano is going to be huge, guys. I hope you have your bags packed. I hope you're ready. I dollar cost average every day into Cardano, into Polkadot, Decentraland, and Sandbox. All right, here we go. All right, now let's take a quick peek at the Take a quick peek at the market today. Right now, there's $2.06 trillion in the crypto market currently, which is absolutely amazing. There's no other word for that, in my opinion. But yeah, Now you can see that it's not nowhere. It's not definitely not at its all-time high, which was right here on November 8th. But there's nothing to sneeze at. If we run back, let's see how far we can run this back real quick here. If you think back to December 17th, oh, it doesn't even go back that far. Nope. Way back here, it was only at, when I original run back in December of 2017, well, roughly, it was at what, 17 billion. So it's absolutely amazing what cryptocurrency has grown to, and it's just getting started, guys. Keep that in mind. All right. All right, HEX. Let's take a quick peek at HEX. HEX is one of my top 2 favorite projects, without a doubt. Definitely top 3. Let's see, HEX right here. Quick peek. What is it doing right now? Okay, so right here you see this is the Bollinger Bands. Basically, it bounces back between when it's on the top side, it's overbought. When it's on the bottom side, it's falling towards the underbought. So right now it's or bearish. So right now it's pulling back bearish. It's dropped down all the way to 20 cents. Nothing good, nothing to brag about. But I have faith in the project. I have faith in Richard Hart. Down here, we can see on the MACD, it's definitely the red has crossed the green, so it's entered into the bear territory. Yeah, it's a bad day. Sad day for us, crypto, but I have no worries. All right. All right, now this chart's a little bit more complicated looking, but it's really not. Just bear with me here. All right, right here I had the Fibonacci chart drawn out, and I picked this high point here on roughly September 18th, drew it all the way out. The 50% mark on a downward trend market is usually the spot where people decide if it hits this and gets rejected, it tells you that you can short it because it's going to continue to drop. But what it did here was it hit it and it stayed on it for a while, actually, because this went on for several days. But then it actually broke through that 50% marker, and I thought it was going to start moving up, but nope, the market sucked it back down, and now it is back down again. So it got rejected. So right currently HEX is in a bearish trend, but the whole market is in bearish trend. So what do I say? When you see red, to me, red means buy, or at least stand by. Green means it's not a good day to buy. It's already up. All right. Don't try chasing your profits, guys. It will not work out for you in the long run. Never chase anything. I've learned the hard way. Speaking from past practices, guys. All right, let's keep it rolling. All right, here's my favorite Cardano. I see. Cardano looks horrible. Again, we got the Bollinger Bands. You see it bouncing around, and boom. It's actually underneath of it, so it's very much so into the bear territory right now. MACD's crossed over the green. The sell volume is high. Yeah, it's just a bad day. But like I said, I dollar cost average into Cardano every day. If you don't know what dollar cost averaging means, it means every single day I buy $20 worth of Cardano. Every day I buy $10 worth of Polkadot. Every day I buy $10 worth of Sandbox. Nope, I stopped buying Sandbox. Actually, I buy Decentraland. But anyway, let's keep it rolling. All right, now let's see what Cardano looks like on this little bit more complicated chart. If you see, this is the way it works is you have the 20-day, the 50-day, the 100-day, and the 200-day moving averages. Now you see these bands here, and right now they're like twisted in a knot. So usually you can look at this and try to figure out what's going on, but the market is so tight right now, and no, it sucks. So you just got to stay strong. Like I said, if you got the right projects, you're not running for the hills. If you're gambling, you're sticking with the penny stock version of cryptocurrency, like a close relative of mine. You get what you get. But I feel confident. I'm not even panicking. I'm down a lot of money. I'm not a rich man, but I'm down a lot of money. But anyway, let's keep it going. And you don't see me panicking. All right, Fantaom. This is what I wanted to do a video on this yesterday, but I didn't feel good. But Fantaom had a great run up yesterday. It was beautiful. Maybe let's see if I can show you guys this. I mean, it was really up yesterday, and I was like, wow. And this is the run up it just had the last few days while I was sick. There's the third. It went from 240 up to almost like 315ish, 315ish, and then it did a pullback. It was looking beautiful, man. Crypto bubbles. It was like this big green thing. And then it's pulled back with the rest of the market. It's looking a little bit better than everybody else, though. Keep that in mind. You see this the Bollinger Band. It's not like sucking underneath of it, just bouncing around. But it definitely is in a bear trend with the MACD. Um, Okay, now we jump over here to the Fibonacci retracement, and I did this retracement because I feel it's still an upper. It is definitely an upward trend. I did it from the bottom up. Excuse me, and you'll see that the 200-day moving average is on the bottom where you want to see it. There is a 100-day. There is the 50-day, and there is a 20-day. So actually, according to this, for what I see, this is looking very good still for Fantaom. So pay attention to Fantaom, guys. I actually have a big bag of Fantaom already. They're looking good. They were one of the original ones to run last time. And I have nothing to base it on. I got my little crystal ball here, which is called a microphone. I'm rubbing it, and it's telling me, keep an eye on Fantaom. Take it seriously, guys. This is a good one. All right. All right, now we'll take a quick peek at Polkadot here. Polkadot, like everybody else, is banded up so tight. Just gotta have faith, guys. Polkadot and Cardano, both of their founders were the part of the original founders of Ethereum. Honestly, that's all you should need. If you don't know a lot about cryptocurrency, that's all you should need to hear if you're an intelligent person. All right, Charles Hoskins could do some research of your own on it with Cardano and Gavin Wood with Polkadot. Charles Hoskin allows you to get into his head because he likes doing a lot of YouTube AMAs. Super intelligent guy, super insightful, and he's honest. And people hate honesty. Remember that. Okay, we just talked about this. I don't need to put that back up there. Sorry, guys. Leave that. All right. Let's talk a little bit about PulseX with Richard Hart. Richard Hart, PulseX sacrifice. You guys missed out on the Pulse Chain sacrifice that took place back in July. I have a serious chunk of money in that. That's my Lambo Dreams chunk. This here, PulseX sacrifice, which is going to be similar to, it's basically very similar to Uniswap. It's going to be the Uniswap of the Pulse Chain. And the reason why he created this, as I always say, is because Ethereum failed HEX like it's failed everybody else. Richard Hart has nothing but love for Vitalek Buterin, but the project's, it held its project back because people that stake on HEX, which when you stake something, you have to enter into a contract. And that contract, if they're charging $475 to close out their contract, it's not even reasonable unless you're staking a massive amount of money. But anyway, so far, PulseX has sacrificed 364,000 million. Oh, let me get this right. Sorry. Yeah, $364,841,900 is what's currently sacrificed. You can see here, do this drop down, different amounts have been sacrificed. I'm holding on to my HEX. I'm not sacrificed. I'm going to sacrifice probably $3,000 worth of HEX. Nothing ridiculous, guys. Maybe even $2,000. But, yeah, the sacrifices come along well. I'm very happy to see it. Just being honest. Now, if you go back to some of my old videos, well, it'll go into PulseX much more. Just go backtrack. I don't want to spend too much time because I keep talking about it. I absolutely love that project. Right here is the instructions to sacrifice to PulseX. Remember, it clearly states, do not sacrifice directly from your exchange. Sacrifice from your own wallet, like preferably MetaMask. Follow the instructions, guys. If you don't follow the instructions, then you're not going to receive the PulseX tokens. All right. Richard Hart, you guys are now saying, who the hell is Richard Hart? Fair enough. He did an awesome absolutely the best interview he's done thus far. They released it on January 3rd. It has 65,000 views. That's really good. I'll put a link on here. I want you to watch this, and it'll let you into his mind. Now, you see these shoes? I ain't feeling them, but you know what? That's what you could do when you're potentially a billionaire, definitely millionaire, multi 100 million. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's keep going. All right, we're a mobile token for my African followers out there, the guys in Africa. Cardano is doing huge things for Africa. You have got to go to the World Mobile Token website and watch this video. You will be so thankful that I told you to go there, and you're going to run out and you're going to invest in Cardano. They are doing big things. Their blockchain is doing big things. Charles Hoskins always wanted to focus on Africa because the continent in whole is just blossoming and growing, and it's going to be a super powerhouse in the world. And anybody with a little bit of knows this is coming. Where mobile token, they are basically focusing on distributing. Just watch the video. Watch the video. All right, I'm gonna put a link on the bottom of this, and you're gonna be thankful. You're gonna next thing you're gonna say is, how do I invest in it? And then we're gonna take you here. All right, right now, let's double check this here real quick. Let's continue. Oh, damn it. All right, forget that. All right, where a mobile token on MuesliSwap right now is going for 33.0.3345 ADA, which I would roughly just top of my head like 50 cents. 50 cents a share currently. You can pick them up MuesliSwap easily, and there are some other not blockchains. I forgot the one I picked it up. Don't worry about it right now. Well, you know what? I'll get it for you guys, just so you know. Bear with me. WMT. Wrong one. All right, we're a mobile token, and we're going to drop down here. What you do is you drop down. That one count on Gecko. You drop here to where it says markets, and it'll tell you where you can get it. So it's on BitTrue and Mex Global. Bitmark is questionable. That's why it's got that there. Or you can go to MuesliSwap, which is the first DEX that's up and running on the Cardano blockchain. Everybody's waiting for Sunday Swap. MuesliSwap's good to go. You do need to be a little careful, other than the fact that a lot of the things on MuesliSwap are not being tracked on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Coin Paprika. The list goes on and on. But it's nothing malicious. It's just the way it is. You can either wait or you can try to get in early. It's part of the game, guys. You watch another video of mine, you'll see where I got in early. I kind of regretted it, but I'm not mad at MuesliSwap over it, and they're up and running. With that said about MuesliSwap, guys, is everybody's waiting for Sunday Swap, who hasn't done anything, but MuesliSwap's actually making it happen. Let's look at this article here. The first usable Cardano DeFi app goes live, and it's not Sunday Swap. All right, Cardano DeFi is officially here. Since Alonso went live on September 12th, the Cardano ecosystem has been under pressure to grow hundreds of projects across DEXs, wallets, DeFi, meme coins, stablecoins, oracles, NFTs, to name a few categories, are all in the works. 1 second. Given Sunday Swap's high publicized testnet at the start of December, not to mention I/O collaborations with the team to ensure a smooth testnet, many assume Sunday Swap will be the first usable DeFi app to go live. However, a month on Sunday Swap is not ready for the mainnet launch. Other contenders for the first usable DeFi app include Ergo and Liquid. Check this out. But leapfrogging them all was MuesliSwap. Remember, I said it over a month ago. No, everybody's still talking about Sunday Swap, including me. I'm invested in Sunday Swap. But MuesliSwap's here. They need credit, and they're getting it finally, which according to DeFi Llama went live on January 2nd and currently has a total value locked at TVL of 845,000, accounting for 100% of the Cardano DeFi ecosystem. MuesliSwap is a DEX with Launchpad functionality that also runs on the Bitcoin Cash blockchain. This ranks Cardano 78th out of 87 blockchains listed on DeFi Llama, placing it above little-known chains such as Ubique, Hoi, and Liquid Chain. Also, DeFi Llama, so I checked it out. I never heard of DeFi Llama, so this is what you guys got to start doing. When you see something that you think is cool or a site and then you go check it out, you got to start saving them. So you want to put them in your bookmarks, and they add up over time. So when you see these guys on these crypto channels, they're like, wow, how do they have all this information? We all watch each other videos, or we just hunt around the internet looking for stuff. And when you find it, you bookmark it, and then you learn how to use it. So here, I was so confused with this. I couldn't find it for a while. And then I was like, oh, let me go to chains. And then I arrowed all the way down, and it has Cardano in chains for DeFi, active DeFi, which means it's actively being used. They have it in the 74th position. So it's already moved up. It moved up. So that's cool. Yeah, it did. So it's already moving up. And I'm going to tell you right now, before you guys know it, remember, Dwight Retro Crypto said it's going to be up here. It's not going to be as long as you think. You're talking months, 2-3 months max. Take my word for it. And blah, blah, blah. All right. So that's it for this one. If you guys have not tried Voyager app, I'm going to put a link on here real quick for you. I really like Voyager app. For you newbies out there, if you're just getting your feet wet, you're just testing out the waters, Voyager app is very user-friendly. I have a link on my I have the link on this video for you guys. Super user-friendly. You can't go wrong with Voyager app. I use it. I use it to dollar cost average because the reoccurring purchases is so easy to set up. You have to be an idiot not to figure it out. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video. Remember, you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave it in the comment section. I appreciate it. YouTube appreciates it. And make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, stay blessed, stay happy, and most of all, stay profitable or break even. I had to say break even today. All right, guys. Bye.